Welcome back to China Price Watch. In today's Money Matters, we're talking about baby-killing vaccinations. In China, there are around 16 million babies born each year. So the total demand for hepatitis B vaccines would be 48 million doses per year. The Chinese government regulates that a dose of 10 micrograms cannot be sold for more than $1.50. With those figures, the total vaccine market value could reach $72 million US. To win more of the market, China's vaccine manufacturers take a very Chinese approach. They try to offer the cheapest price possible. The latest case reported by Chinese media was in February of last year. The Fujian Province Health Department called for bids of 55,000 vaccines. Shenzhen-based BioNTV won the bid by $520,000. The price for each vaccine at that price was only 94 cents US. That's far less than the government-regulated minimum ex-factory price of $1.50. By comparison, another vaccine competitor, Beijing Bio, offered a bid at $1.80 per vaccine. However, market insiders believe that vaccine manufacturers can still earn huge profits. Taking BioNTV's vaccine as an example, the major raw material for a hepatitis B vaccine is vinasse. The cost for each vaccine is no more than $1, or less than 16 cents US. Such a low production cost can help companies easily win a government bid. The low government vaccine purchase price is bad for research and development. Market insiders believe that inventing a new vaccine would cost over $1 billion and take more than a decade. This does not even include the around $16,000 for building a new vaccine research center. Apparently, at the super cheap price, R&D funding is out of the question. There haven't been huge measures to change the research and development of new drugs. And the strangest thing is, the Chinese government, despite being a cash-rich country, isn't buying up medication from foreign countries. There are more developed and readily available vaccines that could be bought today. This seems to be a problem that the Chinese government frequently has, though. It just doesn't want to solve a major problem unless it does it itself. The government has instead just tried out different policies to improve standards within China. The Chinese government has implemented a good manufacturing practice standard in March of 2011. The new policy requires vaccine manufacturers to provide stricter sanitation standards on raw materials and production. The new policy forces any vaccine manufacturers to meet that standard by the end of 2013. Any violators will have their licenses revoked. Unfortunately, until now, among 1,000 Chinese pharmaceutical companies, only half of them passed the new policy standards. That includes the biggest 3 vaccine companies, including BioNTV, Dalian Hesen, and Beijing Bio, and none of them passed the new standards. It's pretty common for governments to give out contracts to the lowest bidder. It saves taxpayer money and prevents wasteful spending. But an important part of rewarding contracts to the lowest bidder is certifying that they are capable of doing the job on a level similar to the higher bidders. Without very high standards for quality and cleanliness, China's biggest vaccine makers are getting rich for making bad products. In this race to the bottom, quality has been sacrificed, and it's come at an incredibly high price too. Lives are lost because of it. A country where babies are being killed by medicine will undoubtedly see gigantic social and economic problems in the future. That is, if nothing has changed. Don't go away, because up next for a question of the day, we'll hear Beijingers' thoughts on baby-killing vaccinations. Stay tuned.